Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the School District of Springfield Township Board of School Directors Interim Board Meeting, August 2nd, 2016. We had an executive session at 6:15 p.m. this evening prior to this meeting to discuss personnel matters. Okay, let's all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Reading of the mission statement. The mission of the School District of Springfield Township is to educate and develop all students as learners and citizens who are high-achieving, resilient, and responsible in a changing global community. Roll call.
Mr. Chapman? Here. Ms. Casales? Here. Mr. Lapidus? Ms. Nelson?
Here.
Mr. Ryer?
Here.
Ms. Sarsfield? Dr. Taratusky? Here. Mr. Taylor?
Here.
Ms. Lipinski?
Here. Announcements. The board, at its discretion, may videotape all or any portion of public board meetings subject to the limitations set forth in Policy 006.2, Broadcasting of Meetings. Board meetings will be broadcast on Friday afternoon following the board meeting. Are there any public comments on agenda items? Approval of minutes. June 21st, 2016 regular meeting, board minutes are. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments?
Mr. Chapman?
Aye.
Ms. Casales? Aye. Ms. Nelson? Aye. Mr. Ryer?
Aye.
Dr. Taratusky? Aye. Mr. Taylor?
Aye.
Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. New business. Number 1, personnel. Personnel attachment. Recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves the following personnel as presented in the attachment: certificated personnel, support personnel, temporary personnel, extra pay for extra responsibilities, extended school year program personnel, conference workshop attendance. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments?
Mr. Chapman?
Aye.
Ms. Casales? Aye. Ms. Nelson? Aye. Mr. Ryer?
Aye.
Dr. Taratusky? Aye. Mr. Taylor?
Aye.
Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Number 2, termination of employment. Recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves the resolution regarding the notice of termination of employee number 108. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Any questions or comments?
Mr. Chapman?
Aye.
Ms. Casales? Aye. Ms. Nelson? Aye. Mr. Ryer?
Aye.
Dr. Taratusky? Aye. Mr. Taylor?
Aye.
Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Number 3, calendar change. Recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves changing Friday, May 5th early dismissal / teacher in service / senior prom to April 28th due to AP exams. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments?
Mr. Chapman?
Aye.
Ms. Casales? Ms. Nelson? Mr. Ryer? Dr. Taratusky? Mr. Taylor? Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Number 4, confidential settlement and release. Recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves the confidential settlement and release for student 201608002-01. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments?
Mr. Chapman?
Aye.
Ms. Casales? Ms. Nelson? Mr. Rare?
Aye.
Dr. Teretuski? Mr. Taylor? Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Number 5, Discovery Education Streaming, recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves the agreement between the Montgomery County Intermediate Unit and the School District of Springfield Township for Discovery Education Streaming from July 1st, 2016 through July 30th, 2017 for a total of $1,932. Attachment A. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments?
I just have one question. Is it July 30th or June 30th, 2017?
Did I say July? It's June 30th,
Okay.
2017, sorry.
Just want to point that out.
Thank you. Thank you. A long day.
Mr. Chapman? Ms. Casales? Ms. Nelson? Mr. Rare?
Aye.
Dr. Teretuski? Mr. Taylor? Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Number 6, overnight trip, recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves an overnight trip by the high school baseball team to baseball spring training to Fort Pierce, Florida, March 16th, 2017 through March 20th, 2017, as per attached, Attachment B. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments?
I just have a question.
Go ahead.
No, please.
I was just going to ask, is this students are paying through this for funds or?
Students pay, and some of it is underwritten through the athletic department, but the lion's share is by the students themselves.
I don't know the dates of the calendar. Is this during spring break or is it during instructional time?
Some of it, it's both,
Okay.
because of the length of the trip.
Okay, so are there teachers or coaches that?
Coaches.
So that they're employees from the school district or,
Yes, coaches are
and they're getting release
employees.
time or they're using, are they
coach-
faculty members as well?
If the coaches are faculty members, and I can't recall offhand who the particular coaches are, then yes, they are released to go. Obviously, they have to leave plans for substitutes
Okay.
and so.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Anyone else?
Mr. Chapman? Ms. Casales? Ms. Nelson? Mr. Rare?
Aye.
Dr. Teretuski? Mr. Taylor? Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Number 7, 2016-2017 enrollment contract, recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves the 2016-2017 enrollment contract with Camp Hill School and the School District of Springfield School District for student 201-60802-02. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments?
Mr. Chapman? Ms. Casales? Ms. Nelson? Mr. Rare?
Aye.
Dr. Teretuski? Mr. Taylor? Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Number 8, Overbrook School for the Blind Agreement, recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves the agreement between the Overbrook School for the Blind and the School District of Springfield Township for summer extended school year services for student 201-60802-03. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments?
Mr. Chapman? Ms. Casales? Ms. Nelson? Mr. Rare?
Aye.
Dr. Teretuski? Mr. Taylor? Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Number 9, CIEE, foreign exchange student, recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves a foreign exchange student from Italy for the 2016-2017 school year. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments? Sorry.
I'm sorry. How does, is this through an agency or a family who's living in the district? How does this?
CIEE is the Council for International Educational Exchange, and we've worked with them for many, many years in the past. They place students all over the country, actually, and they thoroughly vet the students and their families and so forth. When the student comes over here, a host family usually volunteers to have the student live with them.
Thank you.
Mr. Chapman? Ms. Casalis? Ms. Nelson? Mr. Ryer?
Aye.
Dr. Tartaski? Mr. Taylor? Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Congratulations and welcome the student for us. Thank you. Number 10, approval of air monitoring station license agreement. Recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves the attached agreement made between the School District of Springfield Township and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection to use certain premises located at 1901 East Paper Mill Road, Orland, PA, to access, erect, maintain, operate, and remove an air monitoring station for the period commencing on December 1st, 2016, and ending on December 1st, 2021. The licensee, Commonwealth of PA Department of Environmental Protection, will pay the owner, SDST, an annual fee of $1,200 to compensate SDST for the electrical power the air monitoring station uses. Attachment C. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments? I actually would like a little bit of explanation as to what this is. I looked at the map. It's over behind the admin building.
Yes, if you drive onto our school property where the administration building is located, in the back of the building, as the driveway curves around, you can actually see it. It is in the front of the administration building, off to the right, equivalent with about where the business office is. And many mornings, first thing in the morning, sometime between 7 and 7:30, usually, you'll see a government agency car that is there. They've gotten out and they've checked the air monitoring. So this has been in existence prior to my coming to the district. I don't know how this started, but we've apparently been doing it for many, many years.
I had no idea that it was there.
Yes, I had no idea what it was either when I first got here. So this has been going on for quite some period of time. It's not a new contract, and we've just always cooperated with the EPA.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Is there, since it's actually here, and is there any opportunity for us to incorporate this curricularly into the high school program, or cooperate with EPA and have them do some work with our environmental science classes?
I don't know what's possible. It's very small, and there's a cage around it, so I don't know whether or not there's any safety issue and whether or not they'd be willing to allow students, but I guess we can certainly inquire.
Okay.
Or at least find out what data they're gathering from
Yeah,
it.
that
You
would
know,
be-
I think that would be interesting.
That would be helpful.
Mr. Chapman? Ms. Casalis? Ms. Nelson? Mr. Ryer?
Aye.
Dr. Tartaski? Mr. Taylor? Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Number 11, substitute middle school principal, recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves the appointment of Dr. Cheryl Malfi and the contract that has established the salary and fringe benefits for the position of substitute middle school principal effective August 3rd, 2016. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments?
Mr. Chapman? Ms. Casalis? Ms. Nelson? Mr. Ryer?
Aye.
Dr. Tartaski? Mr. Taylor? Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Number 12, substitute elementary principal, recommended motion. The Board of School Directors approves the appointment of Mrs. Karen Alston and the contract that has established the salary and fringe benefits for the position of substitute elementary school principal effective August 16th, 2016, pending approval of the exception request for return to service from Peasers. Is there a motion? Is there a second? Any questions or comments?
I don't know if it matters in terms of the verbiage, and not that anyone's trying to replace Andre, but does it matter that it says substitute elementary? I'm sorry, not Andre. Does it matter that it says elementary school? Does it need to specify? I was right. Not that anybody wants to replace Andre. Does it need to specify Enfield Elementary for purposes of the motion? I'm not sure.
We can put Enfield Elementary
I
School.
don't know if it matters, in terms of the
We read it with
wording.
Enfield?
So whoever made the motion and the second, if they agree to that modification, then it could be part of the action. Who made the motion? You agree to that?
I do.
And we have a very cooperative group this evening.
Okay, so just to clarify, it will be for the position of substitute Enfield Elementary School principal. Okay?
Mr. Chapman? Ms. Casalis? Ms. Nelson? Mr. Ryer?
Aye.
Dr. Teretuski? Mr. Taylor? Ms. Lipinski?
Aye. Were there any public comments on non-agenda items? Future meeting dates, school board meeting Tuesday, August 16th, 2016, 7 p.m., Freeze Memorial Lobby. Interim board meeting Tuesday, September 6th, 2016, 7 p.m., Freeze Memorial Lobby. And that is all for the evening. Oh. Oh, no, come on. Sure, come on up. That's fine.
I didn't sign up
That's fine.
ahead of time.
I didn't hit the gavel yet. You're good.
Oh. So, my name's Patrick O'Rourke. I live at 716 East Willow Grove Avenue in Wynmoor. And I have a daughter who's a rising sophomore and a son who is a rising 7th grader. And Jason Gattuso was one of my daughter's favorite teachers. But she did comment that there seemed to be sort of he had a strange relationship with some of the students. And I am wondering what is being done to address this issue. I mean, the blame goes to him, but to see to it that in the future, this sort of thing doesn't arise. Is the school district making any changes to training or recruitment or supervision or anything? It's curiosity.
One of the things that we're going to be working on as we head into a new school year is how we address with students how to report things that feel unusual or uncomfortable or out of the ordinary or inappropriate. This spring, this board passed School Board Policy 824, which actually speaks to the issue of professional staff members maintaining appropriate boundaries with students. So we have already addressed the issue with our staff members and reminded them about what is appropriate and what we believe crosses the line, and that's spelled out very explicitly within the policy. Anytime word comes to us, whether it's a report from a student, a colleague, or a parent, that they believe that there is something that is a bit unusual transpiring between a staff member and a student and or a colleague, we do a thorough investigation of what is taking place. Of course, we cannot prevent when an employee is dishonest, but I can assure you that we do thoroughly investigate, and when we have evidence, we take steps to make sure that we discipline that employee appropriately. Unfortunately, in the case of Mr. Gattuso, all of his activities took place off school property, and there were no reports to us about what was taking place. So again, what we can do is to provide that level of training that you alluded to parents, to warn them to be vigilant and to watch out for what their children are doing, which many cases includes monitoring their text messages. It means monitoring their use of social media, their accounts on Facebook and Twitter and so forth, and again, to alert us to anything that they feel is inappropriate that might be taking place. So we do the training with our staff members. We are going to be addressing this in the fall with students as well to remind them that they need to report to us anything that they feel they are concerned about with respect to the behavior of any staff member. The downside to that, however, is we also don't believe in witch hunts. What we don't want to have happen is that our staff members have to feel uncomfortable in terms of establishing rapport and relationships with students. So unfortunately, there's always that fine line and that balance between how do I, as a staff member, continue to enjoy good relationships with my staff that have nothing sexual in mind. And so we have to deal with those issues as they arise.
And was the policy that you put into place in any way prompted by information that had come out of the school district, or was it more a matter of this is a policy that we should have in place as a sort of standard operating procedure?
The latter. It actually was a policy that was put out and recommended by the Pennsylvania School Boards Association. Now, whether they've seen an increasing number of instances such as the one that we just faced across the state, which led them to develop such a policy, I don't know, but since it came from PSBA and we are members of that organization, we generally take the policies that they recommend and adopt them for our district as well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Nancy, did you want to mention the forum tomorrow night?
We actually, I just want to issue a reminder. I sent out an e-blast earlier this evening to all parents in the community, simply to remind them that we will be hosting a parent forum tomorrow evening at 6:15 in the Audion at the middle school. We will have representatives from the Victim Services Center in Norristown who will be present. They are experts as child abuse counselors as well as prevention specialists who can address some of the kinds of issues that Mr. O'Rourke mentioned, because we know that those questions are on the minds of many parents. We also know parents are struggling with how to talk to their children, children coming back to school who may have concerns about putting trust and faith in their teachers and having that trust betrayed. So we will have a separate meeting room that middle school and high school students, if they want to come, can go to. We also will have a room just for the parents so that the counselors can address these issues with them, as well as offer what they call a venting and validating session where parents can express their concerns, have those concerns validated, and also have their questions addressed by experts in this particular field. There is a hotline that was advertised that the Victim Services Center has, so if any parents are on vacation and cannot attend the session tomorrow evening, they can call the hotline or the main number of the Victim Services Center at any time. We will also post it on our website. We'll also be doing a similar session within about a week and a half for staff members, also with representatives of the Victim Services Center, because we know our staff members are also struggling with many of these issues, as Mr. Gattuso was a colleague and friend to many of them.
Okay, that ends our meeting for this evening. Thank you.